Hey everybody, Beth here with BL Paperworks. I'm going to do a thrift haul with you. This is my first thrift haul that I will be putting on my YouTube channel. Alright, I'm trying to think of a story to tell to go with my thrift shopping. I recently visited Ohio to see my parents and attend a family event. I always go thrift shopping when I'm up there. Another place that isn't open to the public is my mom's basement, so I credit her with my interest in all things vintage. As part of my thrift haul, I'm going to show you the things I got, let you know if it was from mom's basement, if it was from somewhere else, how much I paid, and what I plan to do with it. So stay tuned. I've been going to auctions for a long time with my mom, and she used to have a booth also when I was growing up, and so she got to be friends with the auctioneers along the way, and it was always fun to find a treasure at the auction. I've had this for a while. This I got from Ohio too on another trip, thrift shopping, and I love all the shells. Whoever put this together really did a nice job. I'm going to use this cork fabric that I purchased while I was in Ohio. This was not from a thrift shop. It's from a quilt shop, not thrift store prices. But one particular auction she went to, they would have boxes of stuff and you could get it for $1. And they would go through the stuff to make sure, they knew what was in there and what they were selling, so there wasn't any surprises or anything valuable that they weren't aware of. So she bought this box of purses. I got this basket, 25 cents. It was in what they call the quarter barn. This French book. I also got this really colorful, pretty tablecloth. It's a nice size. This is one of my favorite things. This is what you call a red work quilt. It's in like new condition. $30 for that. As a quilter, it breaks my heart to think that you could spend so much time on something like this and it sells for $30. This wall pocket, it does have some repairs on it. The front here has been repaired, broken and repaired at some point, but I love that too. This was $10. I got this really cute train case. Nice color, nice condition. The only thing was it was locked and it did not have a key. I paid $7. I have a friend who will remain nameless pick the lock for me. He said this was the first time he picked a lock like this, so it took him a little bit of time. So in the meantime, I've taped over it. I don't know if I close it again, I assume it's going to be locked, so I don't want that to happen. But I think this probably from the 60s maybe. Even if it does stay locked and you can't use it, it's really cute on the shelf. I don't even know what story I'm going to tell anymore. I have been collecting wooden cheese boxes. This is something from Mom's basement. She had 2 of these. I don't know what you call these, accordion hangers. So there's a smaller one and it's painted gold, and then this one's a little bit bigger. It's not painted. Those are always handy. I like those. This is from Mom also. A little shutter. This one I got for $5, not from Mom's basement. This wooden disc, it was $2. This is a Lazy Susan. I got it at a thrift store in Hartville for $4. I just had to glue it and that was all. It was easy peasy. There was one little small, like a special occasion little clutch that you wouldn't use very often. But there's an envelope in the one little purse, and she pulls it out and it says for Mary, and my mom's name is Mary. I like wooden boxes, and my dad, I think he likes wooden boxes too. He keeps buying them for me. It doesn't have handles or anything on it. It has a hinged lid and it has advertising inside. It says something about glycerin. This is a flour sack, grain sack. It does not have any writing on it. Stains, though that's not the end of the world, but I think I will try to get some of the stains out. And I have an idea for this where I'm going to use some JRV stencils and make my own flower sack. This is a pastry cutter from the 20s. There is a date on it. It's a patent date, 1928, I think it says. I do like to make pie, and people say I'm pretty good at it, so I'm going to keep that. I think that was $6. Oh, more. My mom, this is from Mom's Basement, she's really into antique lamps, and so she has lamp parts and lamp supplies and lamp shades. Some she wouldn't let go of. Others she said yes, I could get those. But it is going to get the fabric removed and it will become a skeleton shade. But that's like a cardboard, corrugated cardboard. And I might paint it, I'm not 100% sure. I think I will try to paint it. If I don't like it, I can make it a skeleton shade too. The last shade is fabric covered. It's also kind of a trapezoid, but the wire inside, you can tell it has a little bit of a curve to it. My mom also had this really big shade, and it was all curved and pretty, and it was already, someone had removed the fabric covering on it, so it had just this old tattered fabric on all the wire edges, and it's really, really cool and authentic old, and she's not ready to get rid of that one yet. $400 in that little envelope for Mary. I haven't been that fortunate yet to find an envelope that says for Beth with $400 in it. So once I determine some of the projects that I'm going to do, I am going to get them ready, and you'll see some of them at my booth at the Faded Rose in Monroe, North Carolina. DIY retailer, a Paint Pixie brush retailer, also a JRV stencil retailer. Do some videos with some of the projects and other things. You know, I'll just keep you posted. Check my Facebook page, BL Paperworks. Happy Independence Day to my fellow Americans, and I hope you enjoy some time with your family and friends.